Academic Search Complete is a very broad-based database for finding articles on many subjects. And so we're going to take a look here at the issue of homeless adolescents or youth and achieving their education. So that's our search, homeless adolescents or youth education. You see that we have 565 results here. That's quite a few. We need to narrow that down a bit. That's where you use filters up here. Filters are limiters that enable you to reduce the numbers but get more accurate and relevant results. We have some options here. I wouldn't limit just to full text only because you may be able to get some sources that aren't full text in other ways, but I would definitely limit to peer-reviewed, which means the scholarly ones. As we go down here, we see source types, and we can limit that to academic journals. Going a little further down, we see subject. A subject is what the article is actually about, as opposed to what the words in the title might say. And so let's look at that. We've got homelessness, homeless persons, but they're homeless youth. That's a little more targeted. And we've got education. And so that will target more the articles that are dealing with the problems of education of homeless youth. Let's go a little further down. You could limit it by language if you want, reduce languages that you don't want, etc. But I'm going to click on apply down here at the bottom, which will add all of those filters. Now you see that we've got 4 listed here. We're down to 112 results, which is more in the ballpark of where we want to be. As you look down through them, you see a number of articles here. Let's take a look at the issue of accessing these articles themselves. Click on Access Options under each one, and you'll see in this case there's linked full text, which means it comes from a different database, but if you click there, it'll take you to it. In this case, we've got a PDF. In this case, we've got check publisher site, which means we probably don't have the full text, but you can check anyway. And so on, in this case, PDF. So you can access and download the full text of the articles just with the access options. Now I'm going to take a look at these and see if I can choose a few that I want particularly to take a look at. And academic achievement, that sounds like education. There's education. So I've chosen 3 of these. And you notice as soon as I click those boxes up here, a row of icons appeared. There's a number of them here. There's a download icon. Don't use that for a number of articles because it'll only download the description, this material here. Save and add to project, relate to my EBSCO, which is up here. You can create your own personal account and save your citations either individually or to a project, which is kind of like a folder for your particular subject area you're working on. Share, you can share in a number of different ways, and there's options here for sharing, and you can put it to Google Drive, to OneDrive, etc. And that's an option for you. The Cite button is particularly important. If you click on that, you can choose a citation format. In this case, I'll choose APA 7th edition. You only see 1 citation. We actually chose 3, but it says plus 2 more. If you copy to clipboard here, you'll have 3 citations that you can then paste into a document and save, and then you'll have the citation in proper formatted detail. It's not always perfect. Sometimes you have to fix things, but it's better than starting from scratch yourself. Okay, I'm going to deselect those 3. And what happens if you want simply to look at one article, cite it, etc.? Over here on the right, this is how you deal with one article. You can download it, you can cite it, add it to a project, share it, etc. For the download feature, you can choose a format and then just click on download. So for individual citations, that's another way of getting at them, just through this side option here. The citation feature will only cite this one article, and that's all. So that's Academic Search Complete. It's a very useful database, and I trust that you'll learn how to use it effectively.